Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. So in this video I wanted to talk about my top 3 Genshin characters. Okay, number 3 of my top 3 characters. In third place, ooh, this is so hard. Venti. Okay, this is a lot harder than I expected it to be. Third place is Venti as my top 3 characters. He's a pretty chill character, honestly. He has a lot of secrets, like pretending not to know anything, like, oh, I'm so innocent, I'm so sweet, I'm just a silly, clumsy bard. Like, I don't know anything, when he probably has the most information and most lore to his character. Like, he has a backstory. I feel like people still think that he's just like this klutzy bad bard who doesn't do his job as an archon or whatever, but no, he knows a lot on what's going on, honestly. Yeah, this voice line, Celestia. He obviously does not like Celestia. There's some beef between them, which will probably be revealed after Notcry. I've heard rumors that Venti's supposed to have his story, a second story quest around 6.7. I've heard rumors. These are just rumors. I'm just making assumptions. He's supposed to have his second story quest like this year or next year around 5.7, which is super exciting because I want to learn more about Venti. As we know, he's not as clumsy and ditzy as people think he is or how he plays the part. It seems to me that he's just playing a part, like he's just acting in general. So genuinely, that's why I put him at number 3, because like his lore goes really hard and he has a lot to say, or he looks like he has a lot to say. He's just playing ditzy, and I just want him to come out and say everything, because I know he knows more than he lets on. He's like, I wouldn't even go there if I was invited. He's like, they don't even want me, but even if they invited me, I wouldn't be there. Celestia's weird. I want more lore in Celestia. Is Celestia the good guys, or are they the bad guys? So far, it seems to be pointing that they're the bad guys if their own archons doesn't like them. I heard Venti was supposed to be a girl, and then they scrapped that idea. I don't know why. Yeah, oh, the Favonius bow. I thought you had a 5-star bow. What happened to your old bow? I probably let Lenny borrow it. Wait a minute, guys. I think I did it. I got him to friendship level 10. Finally, over a year of having him, and I finally got him to friendship level 10. Yes. All right, Lenny. That means you have to leave the team now. It was good having you for a bit. Alright, back to Venti. He's also the first character we meet, besides Paimon, the first playable character we meet. He says it in a quest that he's the weakest archon, which is so hard to believe because Nahida claimed that an archon power comes from the belief of their people. And if we go to Mondstadt, there's a huge statue of him right in the middle of Mondstadt. Right there, we see the statue. A huge statue of Venti right there. And then right here, we have the church for Venti. Like, this whole area is dedicated to praising Venti. And we have the Knights of Favonius right here, who also praise Venti a lot. This whole area is just literally dedicated to Venti. So I'm confused on why people would claim he is the weakest archon when he's obviously one of the strongest, in my opinion. If it comes from faith-based, then I could see Venti being strongest of the 7. Also, compared to Sniznai, the Cryo Archon, though, she has a lot of followers and believers, so I believe she could also be on top near Venti if it's faith-based. If their power comes from their faith and their hopes of their people, then they're pretty strong. Venti was the 3rd character I got, I believe. I got Yelan, and then I got Kazuha, I got Zhongli, and then my 4th character, because I think I got him after Zhongli. I got really lucky. Yeah, so, oops. Yeah, he is definitely number 3 on my list. But yeah, 3rd is Venti. He just seems sweet. Like, I would trust him with my secrets, to be honest. He won't trust me with his, but I'll trust him with mine. So yeah, Venti's definitely 3rd. Oh, be careful. Also, look at this. I love his E. Like, this was like meta back then. Back then, this was meta on how to get to, like, places. When I used to use Wanderer. His charged attack, Animo infused. I feel like they could have done better. Now, like, they could have done better with his charged attack.
Let's play.
Look at that. And then his hair glows, because all Archon's hair glow. But yeah, I genuinely love Archons. Oops. I don't know where they sit in the story. I don't know if they're good or bad, and I don't know how much they're gonna piss me off. There we go, his Q, his burst. But I'm excited to see. I wanna know more. Second place is... Where is Wanderer? Wanderer. An Animo character. I am a big fan of Animo, and I didn't realize that, because when you see who I pull for, psychologically, I pull for a lot of Animo characters. Yeah, I have a lot of Animo characters. I remember I used to be only missing Xiao, now I'm missing all three. But yeah, I definitely love Animo characters. Anyway, back to Wanderer. He is pretty cool, honestly. I remember when I got him. I was on call with my friends, and we all pulled for Wanderer. And we all got him. We all got lucky. We all won our 50-50s. We all got really lucky. I think I pulled for him right after I pulled for Venti. Venti I pulled for him on September 30th. And then I pulled for him when he came out. I was saving a ton of wishes so I could pull for Raiden because I knew Raiden was going to be next. But yeah, Wanderer is super chill. He was someone I genuinely wasn't going to pull for. I was going to pull for, like, Raiden because I knew she was going to come after him a couple of months earlier about how he's Animo, and people didn't believe it. They're like, no way he's Animo. He has to be Electro. There's no way he has a redesign. There's no way, you know, people were freaking out about his redesign, freaking out about his element. Wow, that was crazy. That was like a crazy summer. That's when people were like talking about Sumeru and all the like leaks and how he's gonna have an open kimono, like you're gonna be able to see his chest, and people were freaking out about that. It was crazy, all the stuff going on Twitter and TikTok. Yeah, people were really hating on his redesign, and they were hating on his element. They're like, there's no way he's Animo, there's no way. And I think that Animo fits him perfectly because he finally got freedom. Like, Animo stands for freedom. Animo stands for freedom. He got the freedom that he needs. He's so obsessed over that Gnosis. Like, he wanted it so bad. Like, he was willing to die for it. Like, his Gnosis was his heart.
Obsessing over something that's destined to be ever out of
See, he kind of admits it, that he was obsessed over the Gnosis. Which is so funny, because he was obsessed over that Gnosis. Like, he wanted that Gnosis bad. He wanted to become a god or an Archon so bad. And he couldn't, because he was just... he was just a practice puppet. Like, he was just on the side. He's, like, over 500 years old. He's, like, old. He's, like, a grandpa, honestly. Like, dang. And he's still obsessing over the Gnosis. The Gnosis. The Gnosis. He's still obsessing over that damn Gnosis. I think he's gotten over it right now. He has, what are these called again? What the heck? Why is it, like, out of my head? Visions. He has a vision now, so he is probably really happy with that to replace the Gnosis that he wanted so bad.
I'm not going to be picky about a new source of power.
Divine favor, really, when he wanted to be like a divine being. He's a catalyst user. I do see a possibility of a future event where Wanderer and Raiden A meet. We know that everyone forgot about Wanderer, and Inazuma, nobody remembers him. Like, nobody. So it'll be strange, and I want to see how that works out. We've seen Wanderer in the trailer for Not Cry, so it's either he could appear in Not Cry, because I feel like Wanderer has a bigger part to play than just in Sumeru. He was the 6th Fatui Harbinger, and he's the son of an Archon, a god. So I think that he does genuinely have a bigger role in the story than we've seen in Sumeru. He does say stuff about
Everyone
the
praises
Teresa.
her for her kindness and benevolence.
See,
But
okay, so
forget
we
that
know
love
that
is
the
also a form of
Archons
sin.
are
Or
not
she's
the
just
original
trying to
Archons from
compensate
before
for something.
Conria. Before Conria. Yeah. 2 of the 7 survived after Conria. 2 of the 7 original Archons who won the War of Gods or whatever it was called, survived. Zhongli and Venti. Those are the main 2. The other 5 come from after the war. After the war. Nahida, Farina, Movika, and we know that Tsaritsa probably is after the war too. She became an Archon after Conria. So she's trying to compensate for something. What? What is he compensating? What does Wanderer know? He probably doesn't know much. He probably knows a lot about the Tsaritsa. For Celestia, is Love a Sin considered for Celestia? I don't know. Celestia's weird. Celestia got mad when the original Hydro Archon made Wanderer's definitely my second fave character. Absolutely love him, and honestly can't wait to see what he brings to the table. I know he has more to say, more to do, don't you? Number one has to be Zhongli. I love Zhongli. I will always love Zhongli. Like, I absolutely adore this man. Absolutely adore him. He was the 3rd character I pull for. Yelan, Kazuha, and then Zhongli. Yes, the 3rd character I pull for. The reason why I started playing the game, I saw edits of him. He was so fine, and I'm never gonna get over that edit. It's like replays in my head. He is so fine. He's so hot and attractive, and he's like a dragon. And my type is dragon, obviously. I think he's one of the characters that would never leave my team. Like, I don't see him leaving my team. Like, he's probably gonna be a permanent member of my team. His shield is amazing. It's necessary for me because I'm a really bad dodger, and if you're a bad dodger, then I suggest pulling for Zhongli. Like, he's a game changer, a life changer. He's retired now. He's no longer an Archon or a god, though the Geothrone still exists. There's still a Geothrone, not like in Fontaine where the Hydrothrone no longer exists. It was destroyed by Focalors. And yeah, there's still a Geothrone. He's just retired. Is he ever going to come out of retirement? That the boss fight in Liyue was a test to see that if he could leave Liyue and if Liyue could handle itself without needing Zhongli. That's the deal he made with the Cryo Archon. He said that if my people can defend themselves and they don't need me no more, then you could have my Geonosis. The Fatui bring out the sea monster, and both Adepti and humans had to fight against it. Zhongli was hesitant to leave the mortal world and stop being an Archon in case they still needed him. So with the Traveler helping and the Adepti and the Qixing teaming up, they were able to defeat the sea monster, which confirmed Zhongli's thoughts and eased his worries, and he was able to retire. He is also a character with a lot of secrets, like Venti. He made a contract with our sibling. He could not tell us where our sibling is. No matter, like, he couldn't tell us where our sibling is because he has a contract with them. So we don't know what that contract is. I think it's been like 4 years since that part came out. It was at the end of his second story quest where he's talking about how he cannot tell us about the because he made a contract with them. And we know, since he's the god of Zhongli, since he's the god of contracts, he cannot just go and tell you what's in a contract. He is so fine. I can't get over it. He is so fine. He has a lot of lore to him, and I'm so excited to see what else he also brings to the table. All these 3 characters I mentioned all have something to say and something to do, so I'm excited to see it. We know he loves his people, he loves Liyue. And he probably, if he needs to, will come out of retirement. Also, I wish these characters had their Archon outfits. I would buy it. Like, my card would ding. Ding, 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 ding. I would actually buy their outfits. Like, if they had their Archon outfits, especially for Venti, I would have bought Venti's. I would have bought Farina's. I would have bought Zhongli's. I would have bought... I don't know if Nahida has one. I feel like this is her Archon outfit, to be honest. I would buy Movika's. Honestly, yeah. 10 out of 10. Well, yeah. Those are my top 3 characters. Me, personally, based on my opinion. Honestly, I feel like it's going to change. With Notcry coming, with all those characters coming out, I feel like it's going to change. And I'm excited to see new characters, especially with Snezhnaya. I've been waiting for the Cryo Archon for so long and was so upset when we didn't get a sneak peek of her like we were supposed to. So I'm not sure when she's going to come out. I cannot wait to see her design, and I'm so excited for Snezhnaya. I'm so excited for the lore. I'm so excited to finally find out why the Fatui is doing what they're doing. And honestly, I'm so excited to find out if the Abyss sibling actually has a contract or is in dealings with the Fatui, because I've been suspecting that the Abyss and the Fatui have been working together for a bit, because it seems like they both want to go against Celestia. They both have a common enemy, and what they say about common enemies, if you have a common enemy of mine, then we're friends. That is a quote that I've seen. We have common enemies, that means we are allies. So I can see the Abyss sibling and the Cryo Archon being allies, because their common enemy is Celestia, and they want to have a meeting with the Celestia. I'm assuming, since Nahida did say that Celestia was asleep. The heavenly principles is asleep, so they are probably trying to wake them up, or maybe they're not. Maybe they just want to meet with the 4 shades or whatever. Where's the 4th shade? I'm saying it's Paimon. The 4th shade might be Paimon. All this lore that's been being released slowly, and I can't wait to see what happens, honestly. I can't wait for more lore drops. I feel like from a year from now, we might have like more pieces to the story in this year. We'll see what happens next. We'll see. And I'm so interested in Notcry, because I don't recall hearing about Notcry before it was released by Hoyoverse in the trailer. It might have been mentioned in books, though. I just don't remember, huh? I don't know, but I've heard things. I was suspecting Snezhnaya. People I know were expecting Snezhnaya next. So Notcry, is it a part of Snezhnaya? Is that what is going on? All I know is the Fatui is trying to take over Notcry, and Llama is not going to let that happen, obviously, because she's a queen, she's elegant, she's beautiful. I cannot wait to see what she does. Alright, I'm going to end the video here. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye. Love you guys.